Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into the world of self-help books. Whether you are looking to build better habits, unlock your inner courage, or find more happiness in your life, there is a book just right for you. In this video, we will explore 15 incredible books that can make a real difference in your life in 2024. These books are not ranked according to any particular order. The first book in our list is one of the most popular self-help books. 1. Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book talks about how tiny changes, little by little, can lead to big improvements in your life. It is like building a huge tower, putting one small piece at a time. The book gives tips on how to make good habits easy to do and bad habits hard to resist. So, if you want to learn how to exercise more, eat healthier, or finally break that phone addiction, Atomic Habits might be a good book for you. This book teaches us that small, consistent changes in our routines can lead to big results. It is all about building positive habits and breaking negative ones. Key learning. Lasting change comes from focusing on small, incremental improvements in our habits. 2. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. The book, The Power of Now, is like a guide to finding inner peace. It tells us that a lot of our stress and unhappiness comes from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. The book teaches us how to focus on the present moment, the now, instead. By living in the now, we can appreciate what is happening right around us and avoid getting caught up in negative thoughts. This book teaches us the power of mindfulness. The book gives tips on how to do this so you can feel calmer and happier in everyday life. Key learning. By focusing on the present moment, we can reduce stress and anxiety. 3. Quiet. The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. Imagine a world where being quiet is considered a strength, not a weakness. That is the idea behind the book, Quiet, by Susan Cain. This book talks about two types of people: extroverts, who get their energy from being around others, and introverts, who recharge by spending time alone. This book celebrates the strengths of introverts. It challenges the stereotype that extroverts are inherently more successful and shows how introverts can thrive in their own way. Quiet explains how our society often favors extroverts, even though introverts have amazing qualities too. They are great listeners, thinkers, and observers. The book gives tips for introverts to embrace their strengths and thrive in a world that can be loud and overwhelming. So if you're someone who likes peace and quiet, or if you know someone who does, this book might be a great read. Key learning. Introverts have unique strengths and value to contribute to the world. 4. Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. Daring Greatly is a book by Brené Brown that talks about the importance of being vulnerable. Most of us think vulnerability is a weakness, but Brown says it is the key to courage, connection, and living a wholehearted life. The book explains why we are afraid to be vulnerable. Things like shame and fear of rejection hold us back. But Brown argues that by embracing vulnerability, we open ourselves up to love, friendship, and even creativity. It is not about being reckless or sharing everything with everyone. It is about being brave enough to be true to yourself, even if it means risking getting hurt. Key learning. Embracing vulnerability is the key to building strong relationships, living authentically, and achieving our goals. 5. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is a book that teaches you how to be successful in life, not just at work, but in all areas. It does not focus on quick tricks, but on building strong personal qualities that will help you reach your goals. The author, Stephen Covey, outlines 7 important habits to develop. These habits are like steps that build a strong foundation for success. The first few habits focus on taking charge of your own life and making good choices, while the later ones focus on working well with others and achieving more together. This book lays out a roadmap for personal and professional success. By developing core principles and effective habits, we can achieve our goals and live a fulfilling life. If you're looking for a guide to becoming more effective and achieving your goals, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is a great place to start. Key learning. Develop core principles and habits for personal and professional effectiveness. 6. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. Man's Search for Meaning is a book written by Viktor Frankl, a survivor of the Nazi concentration camps. It's a powerful story about his experiences and the idea that even in the darkest times, you can find meaning in life. The book has 2 parts. Part 1. Frankl describes the horrors of the camps and how they affected the prisoners. He saw many people lose hope and give up, but he also saw some who found a reason to keep going. Part 2. Frankl explains his idea called logotherapy. It is basically the idea that everyone has a purpose in life, even if it is not always clear. This purpose could be something big, like making a difference in the world, or something smaller, like taking care of a loved one. The important thing is to find something that gives your life meaning and keeps you motivated, even in difficult times. So this book is about finding hope and purpose, even in the most terrible situations. It is a reminder that life is precious, and there is always something to fight for. This inspiring book is a testament to the human spirit. Key learning. Even in the darkest of times, we can find meaning and purpose in life. 7. The Happiness Hypothesis by Jonathan Haidt. The happiness hypothesis is like a detective story for happiness. Author Jonathan Haidt examines different ideas about happiness from the past and from the present. He compares these ideas to see which ones might help you be happier. It is not about some magic formula, but rather a toolbox of ideas to help you understand yourself and what makes lead a more fulfilling life. Happiness is a complex concept, and this book breaks it down into its key components. We learn that happiness comes from cultivating strong relationships, finding our purpose, and mastering new skills. Key learning. Happiness comes from a combination of factors, including our relationships, purpose, and mastery. Cultivating 8. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Have you ever wished you could make friends more easily or have people listen to your ideas? Then, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie might be the book for you. This classic book is packed with timeless advice on communication and interpersonal skills. Learn how to build rapport, become a better listener, and win people over. This book is full of practical tips on how to build better relationships with others. It does not involve any tricks or manipulation, but rather teaches you how to be genuinely friendly and interesting. Key learning. We can improve our relationships by developing strong communication and interpersonal skills. 9. The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. Brené Brown returns with this book that emphasizes self-acceptance and wholehearted living. It's about letting go of perfectionism, embracing our flaws, and living authentically. In The Gifts of Imperfection, Brené Brown teaches us to tackle the pressure to be perfect. She says it is holding us back from living our best lives. The book encourages us to embrace our flaws and vulnerabilities instead of trying to hide them. It is about letting go of the need to impress everyone and focusing on being true to ourselves. Key learning. Self-acceptance and wholehearted living are essential for a fulfilling life. 10. Mindset. The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck. The book, Mindset by Carol Dweck, is all about how the way you think about yourself can affect everything you do. Imagine your brain has 2 settings, fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset is like believing your intelligence and abilities are all set. If you struggle with something, you might think, I'm just not good at this. Growth mindset is like believing you can learn and grow. If you face a challenge, you might think, This is tough, but I can get better with practice. The book explains how having a growth mindset can be a superpower. It can help you be more motivated, learn from mistakes, and even achieve your goals. It is all about believing in yourself and your ability to improve, no matter what life throws your way. Carol Dweck shows that believing in our ability to learn and grow is essential for achievement and success. Key learning. Our mindset, fixed versus growth, plays a significant role in our achievement and success. 11. Feeling Good, The New Mood Therapy by David D. Burns. Feeling Good is like a self-help manual for your thoughts, written by Dr. David Burns. It teaches you how to identify negative thinking patterns that might be bringing you down. Imagine your thoughts as little voices in your head. Sometimes these voices can be super harsh and critical, making you feel bad about yourself. This book helps you catch those negative voices and challenge them with more realistic and positive thinking. It offers tools and exercises to help you identify these thought patterns and replace them with healthier ways of looking at things. By understanding your thinking, you can learn to control your emotions and feel happier overall. Key learning. Manage negative thoughts and emotions using cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques. 12. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist is a story about a shepherd boy named Santiago who has a recurring dream of finding treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. This dream feels like a message to him, so he decides to leave his flock of sheep behind and chase his adventure. Along the way, he meets all sorts of interesting people who teach him valuable lessons. He works for a crystal merchant, joins a caravan traveling through the desert, and even falls in love with a girl named Fatima. Through these experiences, Santiago learns to listen to his heart, overcome challenges, and follow his dreams. The treasure he seeks might not be exactly what he originally thought, but the journey itself teaches him valuable lessons about life, purpose, and achieving his true destiny. Key learning. Follow your dreams, overcome challenges, and discover your true potential. 13. Educated by Tara Westover. Educated is a memoir by Tara Westover, and it is basically her incredible true story. Tara grew up in a very isolated family in the mountains of Idaho. Her dad did not believe in schools or hospitals, so Tara and her siblings were homeschooled in a very unconventional way. They learned a lot about survival skills and her dad's ideas, but not much about traditional subjects like history or science. Educated is a story about overcoming challenges, the importance of education, and how one person can completely change their life through hard work and determination. Key learning. The power of education and its ability to transform lives even in the face of adversity. 14. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy is a very popular and perhaps one of the most frequently read books. It gives a clear explanation that our mind has two parts: the conscious mind, the thinking, logical part, and the subconscious mind, a powerful but hidden reservoir of thoughts, beliefs, and habits. This book suggests that your subconscious mind plays a huge role in shaping your reality. It talks about how positive thoughts and beliefs planted in your subconscious can lead to positive outcomes in life, like achieving goals, improving health, and attracting success. The book offers techniques for reprogramming your subconscious mind with positive affirmations and visualizations. It is not about magic, but about harnessing the power of your own thoughts to create the life you desire. Key learning. Harness the power of your subconscious mind to achieve your goals and improve your life. 15. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. The Psychology of Money is not a typical finance book filled with complex formulas. Instead, author Morgan Housel focuses on the way we think about money and how those thoughts affect our financial decisions. It is like a user manual for your brain when it comes to money matters. The book explores ideas like the difference between getting rich and staying rich, why patience is key for financial success, and how to avoid letting emotions cloud your judgment when it comes to investing. It contains many short, engaging stories that make learning about money interesting and relatable. So if you are looking for a book that will help you develop healthy money habits and make smarter financial choices, The Psychology of Money is a great book to start. Key learning. Develop healthy habits and a positive mindset towards money for financial well-being. This is just a brief introduction of the incredible self-help resources available. These are just a few of the many amazing self-help books out there. Remember, the most important thing is to find books that resonate with you and your personal goals. Which book sparked your interest? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found the video interesting and valuable, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful videos like this. Thanks for watching, and happy reading.